Hey guys, Delta here with another Destiny weapon overview. Today we're going to be talking about Pocket Infinity, an exotic fusion rifle that is generally obtained through the Shattered Memory Fragment exotic bounty. This is a weapon that may not seem like much when you first acquire it, but as you spend time upgrading it, you'll find that it's an entirely different situation. Now let's jump in and take a look at the stats for Pocket Infinity. Looking at Pocket Infinity's statistics, the first thing you will notice is that it has a very slow charge rate. Second, it has a very high impact stat, as well as a very fast reload. Pocket Infinity does solar damage, making it highly effective against enemies with solar shields, such as wizards. The first two upgrades will give small improvements to your stability, with smooth ballistics penalizing range and soft ballistics penalizing impact. Linear Compensator will significantly decrease your stability, but will give you small boosts to both range and impact. The next upgrade to this weapon is Surplus. You can expect to find more ammunition for Pocket Infinity when you have this weapon equipped. The next upgrade, of course, is the first damage upgrade, and from there you get into the next tree of upgrades. Hand Loaded will give you a slight increase to your range. Next, Speed Reload will max out the reload speed, giving you an incredibly fast reload. And finally, Perfect Balance will give you a significant increase to this weapon's stability. I personally think that upgrade is vital to this weapon being effective. When combined with one of the earlier ballistics upgrades, you will significantly lower the recoil on this weapon. Of course, the unique upgrade for Pocket Infinity is named after the gun itself. Pocket Infinity will fire in full auto, and any rounds that miss have a chance to be returned to your magazine. Basically what this means is even if one of the rounds, I guess you would call them in each cycle of the gun, miss, there is a chance that that entire round will be put back into your gun, allowing you to continue firing. Then you top it off with the final 4 damage upgrades that will increase Pocket Infinity's base attack to 300. As I said earlier in this video, Pocket Infinity can be obtained from the Shattered Memory Fragment exotic weapon bounty. Now there are 8 steps to completing this bounty. The first is obtaining a damaged ghost from the Shattered Coast on Venus. This is found by just driving past the entrance to the archive, and on the left hand side, almost immediately after, there will be a room you can enter and the ghost will be in there. It's easy enough to find a video if you can't figure out what I'm talking about from my quick description. Second is killing a Vex Gatelord in a heroic story mission to obtain a restored ghost. Of course, that means you have to play the Eye of a Gatelord story mission with the heroic modifier on. The third step is bringing the ghost to the speaker to obtain fusion rifle schematics. You then take the schematics to the gunsmith on the other side of the tower and obtain the depleted exotic weapon core. The next step is maybe the trickiest in this bounty. You have to dismantle 10 rare or higher quality fusion rifles to obtain the charged exotic weapon core. This means that you need 10 rare fusion rifles that you can dispose of to complete this bounty. Now maybe you've saved up knowing that this step is in this bounty. Maybe you have to wait until the gunsmith is selling rare fusion rifles, because occasionally he will sell them. Build up your glimmer, buy the weapons you need, and dismantle them all to finish that step. The 6th step is bringing the cores to the gunsmith to obtain the unstable prototype fusion rifle frame. From there, you have to kill 200 enemies in the weekly Nightfall Strike using any fusion rifle to obtain the stabilized prototype. Now that may sound tricky, but more than anything, it's just time consuming. Getting 10 rare fusion rifles to dismantle is much more annoying. Finally, the last step is to bring the prototypes to the gunsmith, and he will give you Pocket Infinity, and then there you have it. You have your very powerful fusion rifle. Not quite as powerful as it used to be. It did get a little nerf in a patch, but it's still incredibly effective, especially when you're going up against enemies who either don't have a shield or have a solar powered shield. Anyways, that is Pocket Infinity. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.